Thank you.
Why don't you hold this one there?
Sure. Yeah, the split crew with the Seattle and here.
Yep. Yep. Distance runners in Seattle, ballistic events will be here.
With it, like Cameron Griffith and Gilbert, or any of them, I assume they're going to Seattle, and what are they in?
Okay, so Cameron is going to be in the 3K. He will run the 3K. Gilbert will be in the 5,000 meters. And so Manuel Chabosin, one of our new runners that finished in the top 5, I think, the Razorback meet, had a personal best of 8:02 in the 3K. He'll be running the 5,000 as well. So along with 6 or 7 other of our kids will be either in the 3 or the 5.
Is Gilbert easy back to 100%?
We'll find out. He's looked good in practice the last couple weeks, and since the Razorback meet, he's looked good. And so, his time right now, sitting about 11th, I think, in the 5K at 13:44, which is a respectable time. But as you remember, last year he ran 13:42 indoors and was the first man out at the number 17 spot. Even though he beat a lot of those runners that were ahead of him, it comes down to tenths of a second. So we're going to try to build on that 13:44 because we don't quite think it's going to be fast enough.
Is he qualified in the 3K?
No, he's not.
So is he going to get to run one of those?
Yes, and so what we'll plan on doing, he's entered in both right now at Washington, both in the 3 and the 5. I'm pretty sure he's going to run the 5K, but we do have one more workout today. Not a heavy workout, but we have a workout today. It gives me one more chance to evaluate. But Nate will probably bring him back. We got 2 options. We can bring him back in the 3K. We'll pretty much know what the top 16 times in the conference is after this weekend. And, he's an awfully good runner, so we can run him in that qualifying meet next week. We can run him in a 3K and have him, if everything's healthy, we don't take anything for granted. But we could run him in a 3K next week and run him enough to make sure he's in the fast heat.
What are your best events here at Tyson?
Really excited. Coach Case is really excited about the sprinters. I think they're hopefully ready for a breakthrough. We had, I thought, a very good meet last year with our hurdlers, with our sprinters, 400-meter runners. Really the long jump and the triple jump with Laquan, who will be going in both of those events this weekend. So we were really pleased. We just want to build on that success. Our multi-event crew is very good. We struggled. That was the one event we really struggled in with some injuries, some minor injuries, hopefully. All seem to be recovering, but they won't look at that event, that heptathlon, until the conference meets. So they'll be in probably a few events this weekend tuning up. So I think mainly it's just improving on our times in performances that we had at the Razorback meet.
Looks like you got a pretty good field coming in.
Great field again. You guys have been in the business long enough to know what's going on, and that is that the Tyson meet has turned into a real ballistic type meet, and the distance runners are gravitating to either Iowa State or Boston or Seattle, but that doesn't mean that the competition won't be great, and we'll have some real talent there. I think there's maybe 40 schools represented this weekend. One of the better meets in the country. If you had to list it on one hand, Tyson would be one of them. And, so we just feel like it's going to be an outstanding meet.
Was it last year, 2 years ago, you got snowed in Seattle? Or there was real bad
Yes.
snow? Was it last year?
It might have been last year.
I can't remember how you. I was
That-
somewhere in a hotel room. at a
That was
basketball tournament. They basically
that was
changed-
very
They
inconvenient.
basically changed the schedule from Saturday to Friday because
You got a better memory than
you
me.
weren't going to be able to get out on Sunday. I think.
And it changed up when some races
Yeah.
were run and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's
so
kind
yeah,
of what are you gonna do?
you know, they had a record snowfall that weekend. So
It was
when
crazy.
it
Wasn't it like 4 feet or something crazy?
well, I can't remember if it was that.
Because they don't get a lot of snow out there. They get a lot of rain, but not a lot of snow.
No, and so it was, and of course, you know, you've been in Seattle; it's hilly right there.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was a mess. It was a mess.
Because the water kind of keeps the